I chose to coach at Oakland University because Oakland's my alma mater. I graduated from Oakland in 1993. My wife graduated from Oakland University, and it's always been a special place, dear to our hearts. And when I graduated from here in 1993, knowing I wanted to pursue a career in coaching, one of the things I always says I always want to end up back at Oakland. So I've been fortunate enough to have been here for 12 years, and it's home. My family lives 20 minutes from here. My in-laws live about 30 minutes from here. And Oakland's always been a place that's been very dear to my heart and a place I'm glad to be at, and hopefully will be here for a long, long time. The thing I love about Oakland is the family atmosphere. I mean, the coaches, there's a great camaraderie amongst the coaches. We all root for each other, we cheer for each other. The teams interact very well together, and it's just a place that is easy to call home because there's such a great bond between the coaches and the people on campus, and so that's what I think has always made this a very, very special place. The other thing is the vision that Oakland has. It's a place that continues to grow. It's always building new buildings. I always tell people in recruiting, the one thing you want to look for you're on campus is make sure there's cranes and construction going on, because that means they have a vision and they have money to support that. So the fact that Oakland's always continuing to grow, every time you step on campus there's construction going everywhere, I think that's another thing that makes it very special, that the vision that Oakland has to continue to grow and to continue to expand, to try to be one of the top universities, not just in the state but in the region. When we're recruiting, there's quite a few things that we look at, but one thing that's very important is that they come from a winning program. If you can't win in high school, it's going to be very difficult to win at the college level. So we want someone that understands success, understands excellence, and already knows what it takes to win, and that we can build on that when they get here. The other thing that when we're recruiting, we want someone that we don't necessarily have to babysit. We want someone that knows right from wrong, that does the right things. We can kind of take what they already know, what they already do, and just make it that much better. We want to make sure that they're prepared to go out in the real world and be successful. We want them to have the qualities that we can build on, that we can go and put our name and our reputation on when we send them out for a job, to say this is the person you want to hire because they played in our program, and people know that people come from our program are great kids, hardworking kids, high character kids, and I think that's very important. So we're looking for winners. We're looking for people that know the difference between right and wrong, that maybe make mistakes along the way, but are coachable to try to achieve success both on and off the court. And the third thing, we want people that want to get their degree. We don't want people that are going to come here just to play basketball. We want people that want to be successful in the classroom, want to obtain that degree so they can go on and represent Oakland University in the real world. There's quite a few things that I'm proud of for the success of our program. The thing that I'm really proud of is some of the things that we do that people don't necessarily notice. After home games, we have players on our team that go pick up the visitors bench. If there's cups and things underneath the bench, they're going to go and pick those things up. They go and shake hands with all the supporters in the front row and thank them for coming to the games. When we go to hotels and restaurants, to have the people say that this is the most polite, well-respected team that we've ever had here, those things mean a lot to me, and I think that's something that people a lot of times don't notice and don't see. So I'm really proud of the type of kids that we have and what they do for others and what they do when they're out in the community. That makes me very, very proud. The other thing is the fact that our players go on to do great things. Every year we have a get-together at my house where all the players that played for me the past 5 years get together, and we have an alumni dinner. And just to hear their success stories and what they're doing, the fact they still stay in touch, and it shows that we've created a great team atmosphere. So it's great to see that they're still staying in touch. They're doing great things. They're very successful. They're happy with their lives. And I think at the end of the day, that's our job, to make sure that they go out into the real world and spend the next 40, 45 years of their life doing something they love. And our players that have graduated from here are doing that. So I'm very proud of our graduates, our alumni, and what they do to represent Oakland University.